Northwest Kidney Centers is based in King County, Washington, and we have 14 outpatient centers in this region. We're deeply committed to serving this region as a nonprofit, community-based, patient-centered organization. What people might not know is that there are very few nonprofit dialysis and kidney treatment organizations in the United States. There are very few that are community-based and not chains across 50 states.
Just to give you some basic statistics, in the United States, we have about 400,000 patients on dialysis, about 100,000 with a transplant, and more than 100,000 patients are waiting for the transplant. We are very fortunate to be at the Northwest Kidney Centers, where our transplant rates for our patients is 80% better than the rest of the country.
We treat 4 out of 5 people in this region who need dialysis treatment. That on any one day could be 700 or 800 people. We provide 250,000 treatments a year.
The Northwest Kidney Centers have impacted my life in a way that I would have never thought I would even deal with. I mean, I wouldn't be here doing this interview without them. I'm alive because of them. The medical condition that brought me here was total kidney failure, which was brought on by diabetes.
Dialysis is a therapy that was invented in Seattle, Washington, 54 years ago. It's a therapy that involves taking blood from a person's body, and through a series of pumps and machines over a 4-hour period, we clean toxins out of the blood that have built up because the kidneys aren't working anymore. But when your kidneys don't work anymore, you have to have dialysis to stay alive.
I think one thing that people should know about dialysis is that don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Embrace it and learn everything that there is to know about it, and do everything you can to enhance your living. The people I've met at the center, the range is from the caregivers to the nurses, to the social workers, to the dietitians. Everybody knows everybody. You become a family, you really do, and they're more than just caregivers.
Here at the Kidney Centers, it is our mission to help patients when they come to us to get to the transplant center as soon as we can. And once they are at the transplant centers, they have intensive workup. And you could imagine for patients, it's pretty hard to get all those tests done, continue with dialysis, continue with a daily life. And so we're here really try to remind the patients what they could do, help them out, and that's what we call really navigating through the system. How could we make sure that our patients get the best treatment? And it's really important that while they're waiting for the transplant, they get good dialysis, so they feel well.
I think transplant should be part of every dialysis patient's hope, you know, and something that you should work for. And I personally am on the transplant list at the University of Washington, but it gives you hope. It gives you hope.
The opportunity and the hope is really through research. At Northwest Kidney Centers, in the near future, we are starting trials of a wearable artificial kidney. It's possible that down the road, one won't need to come to a center for 15 to 20 hours a week, but that a replacement kidney could be implanted or worn, and that's very exciting to think about. With the research, we transform the future, and we give hope to the hundreds and thousands of people who are living with kidney failure. Without research, a decade or a generation from now, we will be doing the same thing we are doing today. And that's not good enough, because kidney failure is tough, and going to dialysis for many hours a week is tough, and we want life to be better for people with kidney problems.